The preacher walked into the bar and said, "Not me."
Where are we at, Tanner?
Welcome to the Cop and the Com podcast. We are live from the Shane Jones studios of Shane's Place, where you can bring a friend or meet a friend. And we're going to do it from here just to see. This may be the worst thing we've ever done or the best thing we ever done, but unless we do it, we will never know. Am I right?
Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, you know.
Yeah, so there's a live bar going on right behind us here. Yeah, there's not too many people. We still need people to come down here, but they'll come. They'll just be late.
Yeah. Come on down. I mean, you're not going to see this right now because we're not live or anything.
Yeah.
So, but we already sent those out.
Yeah, when you see this, we'll be done.
We'll be done.
We'll be
so it'll be too late to come down. So, yeah. Did you have something to say?
I do have something to say. I'm going to read it out loud right now. I prepared an opening monologue I just wanted to read. So
Are you coming out?
I'm coming out of the closet.
Okay.
Here we go.
I knew it was coming.
Sorry, sis. Yeah. My sister's here, by the way, and her husband, Melissa and Peter, two of my biggest supporters I've ever had in my life. So appreciate them being here. I got a lot of other people here, tons of people. You can't see it right now, but there's so many people here.
Hundreds of people.
But here is my opening statement. I wanted to let everybody know. I said, looking around this room right now, it's wild for me. To be honest, if you had told me years ago that I'd be standing in this specific bar with a microphone in my hand and a room full of people actually choosing to listen to me, I would have asked you what you were smoking. And then I would have probably asked you to sell me some of it. So, anyway, the truth is, this building is where it all started for me. The bar was my first real job. Back then, I was trying to figure out how to pour drinks, bus tables, pretend I had everything together. But many of you know my life took a massive detour. My story ended up going through the dark trenches of active addiction, hitting absolute rock bottom, and eventually trading normal clothes for an orange jumpsuit behind prison walls. When you're sitting in a cell, you're forced to look at every single mistake you've ever made. You realize really quickly that these walls aren't keeping you in. They're showing you exactly what you threw away. Addiction took just about everything from me, and it took prison to wake me up. When I finally got out, I made a promise to myself to rebuild my life from the ground up. I put my head down, got clean, and went to the Academy of Radio and Television Broadcasting and learned how to do what we are doing right now. I wanted to take the chaos, the pain, and the lessons of my past and turn them into something that could actually connect with people. Standing here today feels like the ultimate full circle. I'm back at the venue where I worked with all these people when it first started. Standing here today, I didn't get here alone. To every single person here in this room, including my sister, my brother-in-law, and all of you people, thank you for standing by me in the darkest chapters of my life, and everyone who showed up tonight to pack this house, because it's packed.
Yeah.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your support keeps me grounded, it keeps me grateful, and it keeps me pushing forward every day. We got a hell of a show for you. We got some drink specials. We got family. We got friends. I just wanted everybody to know that's who I am. That's why I started this. And it was just like I said, Shane was the key person in my life that got me my first real job. I'd had other jobs, but Shane was the first one that instilled trust in me. And Jesus, he got me out of jail. He let me work here during work release. He put me in charge of his restaurant. So that's why I felt like it was important to be here with my buddy Shane over there. So
It's my buddy, too.
He is your buddy, too. Yeah.
I think I've known Shane almost as long as you.
I've known Shane for too long.
Two decades?
Too long.
3 decades?
No, I've known him, sir. God, what year was that? What year did you open Chalo, Shane? Actually, I'm going to get to that with you in a minute. So
You forgot to thank one important person.
Have I finished talking?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And Eric.
Yeah.
Of course. I've got us. He's the biggest pain in my ass, but he has been one of my true supporters. When he was a cop, I think we've gone over it before, but through all my years of addiction and everything else, there was some tough talks that pull your head out of your ass and stuff like that, but I never felt like I couldn't talk to him. So it's pretty cool that we get to do this together now. Now he's the degenerate and I'm the professional. So funny how that worked out.
The tattoo artist, smokes weed.
Yeah, used to be a good upstanding citizen. Now he's one of the devil's minions.
But hey, did you get a phone call? Like, when was it? Like April, May from me?
Yep, it was in April, May, and I've always wanted to do this. This was always been something I wanted to do. Like I said, I think it was last podcast. I was involved with the beginning of podcasting. Wasn't quite called podcasting then, but I've always wanted to do it since then. But it kind of broke my heart because they sold the company, and I never really pushed to get back into it. And then I don't even know what made you think of it, but Eric called me and was like, "Hey, we should do a podcast." And I'd always wanted to, so we decided to do it.
I was in Morenci, and I was in my office, and I got this epiphany, and I'm all, we need to call this The Cop and the Con.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if Tanner was going to go for it, and I went out on the walking track.
I came up with The Cop and the Con. But
did you? I think I did.
No, I think
it was me. Okay, agree to disagree. But the rest is history, right?
Yeah, rest is history. So what do we got in store for the evening?
Well, with as many people as we have in here,
so many people.
You
guys just can't see them.
We are going to take questions from the audience. We've got a jar up on that table up there, and people can put their names in. Dory's going to pick some names out of the jar. You can ask us anything you want.
Well, first, before we get into that, let's wait till we get a little bit more people.
Yeah.
Let's bring our good friend Shane up here and ask him.
Yeah, we got to bring
questions.
Shane up here.
Shane,
you're gonna have to let him in.
Today, Junior. Pop on in there. I got brand new headphones just for you, Shane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice of
Yeah.
you. I can figure them out.
I just did the same
The round
thing.
parts go in your ears.
There we go. All right.
So, first of all, thank you, Shane, so much for letting us do this. I didn't mean to make you cry up there. I'm sorry.
I did see a tear in his eye.
But, tell us a little bit about your bar, Shane.
No, we've been... We actually opened Chalo's in the restaurant in 1994, and the bar soon followed about 3 years later. So opened up in '97. Tanner was here, did a great job. He was a good kid, he's a young guy, and he rock and roller, And I remember that podcast. Well, they didn't call it a podcast. It was some rock and roll deal, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That was pretty cool actually. But and Eric, he keeping it safe out there, him and Brad and all the guys, back in the day, they'd come over here and, I like the police. They help us out. I mean, people may not think it's a bar owner, you do, but I do.
I've had my fair share of moments in this bar too.
Yeah, that we're not
not on duty.
Yeah.
I think Shane had to talk me down one night from whipping some guy's ass in the bar.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I'm not going to mention any names, though, but no, we reopened as Shane's Place in 2015, and we've been 11 years going strong, and got a great staff. You know what I mean? I just I can't say enough about my staff. I've had some really good bartenders throughout the years, and a lot of them have remained friends of mine. And we stay in contact even though they're not here anymore, and a lot of them have moved on to bigger and better things. And
Shane, how long have you been in this building?
94, right?
Like
94.
94 was when Chalo's. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I remember right, it was April Meek was standing right here, and I happened to be walking by. I was going home. I lived up here on 11th over here, and I remember walking by and seeing April standing here, and there was just hiring people off the streets, and I walked in, and she just gave me the job on the spot. And, started serving tables.
What was her name?
April Meek.
April Meek.
I think she came to a house party at my house.
Probably.
Yeah.
Would not be surprising. Yeah. But, Shane has been an integral person in my life from from the get-go. God, I wish you'd have beat me up a little bit better back then. No, I don't regret it, though. You know, I made a lot of bad choices, and yes, Shane stood by me through the whole thing and always had a place for me. Even when I moved back this last time in 2014-15, I came straight here to work.
Yeah.
I called Shane. That's where I came. 'Cause the job I had lined up didn't work out, so he helped me out again. God, I owe you a lot.
Well, you got people in the door, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get hired. I think I stayed one night, and that was when Kelly got pregnant, and I had to go get a different job.
You did?
Yeah,
Why?
she wanted me home.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
well-
night.
Yep, I
Yeah.
was out all night and it wasn't okay. So
Well, that's what happens in the bar industry. You know, it's hard to, sometimes it's hard keeping a significant other because you're working bar hours. You know, you're here till close at 2:00. You normally have to
Yep.
stock and clean. You're not out of here till 3. You know, after 3:00 in the morning, and there's a lot of trust issues that go on out there. Unfortunately, you know, I mean, I see these ladies in there every night. You know, they work hard, they do their job, and they go home. You know, I mean, yeah, we have a couple might want to go to an after hours party, but for the most part, it's not it's like, yeah, I'm going to be there, you know, but they don't go. You know, gotta work the next day. That's just how it is.
yeah,
I was, the whole time, I was married the whole time I had the bar before, and but then you closed at 1:00 in the morning. You remember, right?
Was it?
And-
Yeah, it was one.
Yeah, it was 1 a.m. And in those 13 years, I never went to one after hours party.
I was gonna say
I never went to
when
one.
when I was working here, we'd always close here and go to my house over here on 8th Avenue, and we'd have the whole band, but everybody'd leave here, and we'd end up at my house. But I don't remember you going.
No,
No,
I remember,
that's-
remember you got a pool table.
Yep,
Remember you
yep.
guys got a pool table over there.
Yep,
Yeah, I remember
we'd
that.
go over there, and we were out there till 3-4 in the morning, playing full music. Did you guys ever go? You guys went, huh? My sister and
I went.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
uni-
you
in
went,
uniform.
but you were in uniform.
I remember. Did I say this? I remember wrestling
Yes.
Rusty Hendricks on the
Yes.
kitchen floor in uniform. Yeah.
Eric would show up. I remember that's how I learned what an arm bar was. So watch, check this out. What the hell are you doing, man? You broke my freaking arm. Yeah, no, it was.
Don't move. Let me break your arm.
Yeah, yeah. So it was. I don't remember ever Shane. I swear, I thought about it. I'm like, no, I never saw Shane go over there once.
No, and that's the thing. I mean, we had the restaurant. We had Charles going,
Yep,
and that
yep.
was like, the next day.
Yeah, you
I was
guys were up
down here,
cooking.
Working. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot of work.
I don't see how you did it, man. Honestly, like shutting the bar down, and then restaurants. What time do you start prepping in the mornings?
We'd be down here by no later than 7 a.m.
7 a.m. in the morning to open for lunch.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Open what?
Well,
11?
when Chalo's my ex-father-in-law Chalo Reynoso, they everything they made was homemade from scratch, and everything was pre-made. So you were cleaning beans, putting beans on. The meat that you got baked was being baked. The meat that got boiled was being boiled. You're prepping for the salsa made fresh every day, guacamole every day,
Right.
pico de gallo every day. I mean, it was.
yeah. You
it was
guys. I
quite
remember
a-
seeing you guys here early.
So
always here.
Shane told me the secret to the Spanish rice one time.
You better not say that on air. He'll be murked
It's
for
a good
that.
one.
Somebody will come hunt him down if
I'll
you tell
keep
him
it
that.
to myself.
Yeah, there you go. We
I
don't,
will
we don't need
say-
Shane out getting her hurt.
I will say one thing. It involves butter. Is that right, Shane? Okay. Yeah, I still remember it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
no, but
and Jimmy Pines it. in
Jimmy
the back.
finds that. Yep.
Oh yeah, Jimmy still.
Jimmy
great-
still comes
great
around
stuff.
here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's still.
Jimmy got a electric scooter or something.
Did
I
he?
saw him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not walking anymore. He's mobile now.
Huh.
I played football with Jimmy.
Yeah?
Sanford High School. Yeah, sure did.
Did you?
Yeah,
I see. He said he played football, and I never believed him.
he was tough.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't piss him off.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I've seen him mad a couple times
Oh, he
here.
chased me around the field one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made him mad. That was it was horrible. I was
Yeah.
so scared.
No, I this one afternoon, we dishwasher. We got hit in the between lunch rushes. lunch and dinner. We usually wouldn't get a rush, but we got hit. I think a funeral let out, and we got, man, the place filled up. So the dishes were piled up. I had a bunch of pot and pans in the back, and Jimmy was outside, and I said, "Hey, Jim, come over, man. You ever do this?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "You want to learn?" "Yeah." And he never left me for 12 years.
He was a,
I mean, I'm not
he was a
joking,
fixture.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
You know? So he was,
Good old
like
Jim.
I said, he comes in all the time.
Does he still wash dishes across the street?
Yeah, he's over at El Charro.
Yeah.
Is he at El Charro now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's good,
Yeah,
man.
that's where he went.
He's got to be 61 now.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 60, but I skipped a grade, so I was younger than everybody.
Yeah, he said he's getting ready to retire. I think he has a date in mind when he's going to.
He still looks exactly the same, except for the gray.
Yep. Except for the gray hair.
Still looks exactly the same.
Still folds his pants.
Yeah.
Gets the fold over at the bottom. Makes his jeans tight. Yep.
Yeah.
I just saw it recently. Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. But yeah.
So, Shane, now that we got you here, what are the plans for the future for Shane's Place? Is it status quo, or are we going to see some other stuff coming in, or you got anything going on that you need that you can talk about?
You know, I don't have any. I don't have anything in the near future. But you know, there's. I'd like to start getting some more live music down here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really would. I'd like to.
Can you talk Tanner into practicing in our band again?
Just really full slate, you know.
He's too busy.
Man.
I'm not too busy.
Do we have a standing gig, Shane, if we get the band back together?
Oh yeah.
Standing gig.
Yep. Get in there and jam out, man. I love rock and roll. You know, I grew up with rock.
Me too.
Shane, who is your favorite band? I already know the answer, but let's hear it.
Well, Aerosmith.
I was gonna say
you know,
Aerosmith. Shane likes Dio too. You like Dio
But,
too,
yeah,
right?
Dio. I mean, Dio. I love Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
With Sabbath, with Elf, with Richie Blackmore. What
Yeah.
was it?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah. Man on Silver Mountain.
We're showing our age
You know.
right now, Shane.
I know. I love Dio, man. That guy could sing. You know, he just. You know, it sucks
I heard
when
he
we
was
lose
like
people
5'1".
that, you know.
He was a tiny dude.
Yeah.
Like really little.
He wasn't as short as Klaus Meine from the Scorpions, though.
Okay, maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Klaus Meine was 5'2".
Gosh,
No, he was a little guy, man. But that guy could. Man, he had some.
he had some pipes.
He was one of the best front. I mean, I love Steven Tyler, but Ronnie James Dio. That guy's one of the best front.
Well,
men.
you know Tanner's a little guy, and he can sing pretty good too.
I'm a little
You're
guy?
shorter than me.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. We already proved it.
We already know the answer to this.
I know,
I'm going to post
noticed
pictures.
You guys are all have these bedroom physiques going on. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know what happened to me.
Wait, what kind of? If the bedroom involves lots of snacks, that's the physique.
we
I
need
have.
snacks and lots of no, for sure. Got to have snacks for the bedroom scene. That's for must. If there ain't crumbs in the
There's
bed,
a
don't
sandwich
come
under the pillow.
Yeah.
There's
in. I keep a
there's some
pocket
stuff going
full of
on.
gravy all the time. You gotta have. You never know when you're gonna need gravy.
Tanner, did you know Shane is gonna get a sleeve from me?
Is that true, Shane?
Yeah,
We're gonna do like a rock and roll sleeve on Shane.
yeah. But big old your face right here.
I was gonna say, where do I fit in?
You're in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in there.
No,
It's
I'd
that
play.
picture you sent me the other day.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, just got real awkward in here. Yeah.
Might
It's
not have that little fold out.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna-
you don't.
no.
You don't. It's a micro penis. You don't have to.
You don't have to see it. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
You'll have people coming up to your arm going, "What is that?"
What is that?
Yeah.
It's Mr. Happy.
we got some music. Musica.
Yep, but what else was I going to tell you?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, Shane, thank you so much for letting us be here.
Yeah, no,
I can't tell you how much it means, like I said.
I hope you guys can do this more, to tell you the truth. I think
Yeah.
it's cool, you know, and everything. Eric, I hope you can come set up and do those
That tattooing?
podcasts,
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna do that again.
You should be turning that music down right now. I don't know how the jukebox is supposed to be off. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
No, it's okay.
We're good.
We're in your bar.
We're good. I think on my program here, I can actually edit out background noise. So
He's gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna. They'll get it off.
But what else? I had something else I wanted to ask you, Shane. How many people do you think you've bailed out of jail in your years? How many work release people have you had? I know you've always been good about that kind of stuff. So
I know what I wanted. Oh, go ahead. I know what I want to tell you.
Less than 10.
Yeah, but
No.
that's what makes Shane Shane. He like, I'm sure he yelled at me when he did it, but yeah,
Who
he
was-
let me on work release here. So
Who was the guy that you had here? He was married to the blonde girl. I think he was maybe part of the Mechie's family or something. And we chased him around the building and across the rooftop of Chalos.
Oh, that was Sergio.
Sergio,
Yeah,
okay.
no, he
Lyra.
didn't have anything to do with Veggies.
No, I guess not, huh? Yeah, what's he doing now?
You know, he did his stint, you know, in the state motel, but he's
College.
he's actually doing great now. He got married. He's living over there in he's actually living in Agua Prieta, and he has a really nice house down there that he walks across and works in Douglas,
Wow,
and then
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You can get a bigger house in Mexico.
Well, no, I mean that's what he's telling me. He said,
Yeah.
you know, I'm getting American wages, and I'm living on the Mexico cost of living.
You know what Agua
You know.
Prieta means?
water.
Dirty water.
Huh. You sure about that?
Yeah, that's my dad told me. It's got to be true, right?
Let's see.
My dad always told me he'd take me down there when I turned 18. I don't know why.
18?
16.
Let's see. In English, Agua Prieta translates to black water or dark water.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty close.
What?
Dad was kind of right.
He was on the right
Yeah.
track.
We went down there one time. I was visiting some buddies at Cochise College, and they were playing baseball down there, and we went down.
Oh yeah.
What?
Peter's right there. He works down there. He could tell us.
Oh yeah. But we went down there to. There's a bar called the Flamingo, down there in Boys Town in Agua Prieta. You know what Boys Town is? It's
I
probably
can-
not your definition of Boys Town.
Probably could imagine.
It's where all the boys go.
Yeah.
to meet the girls. And we went down there one time with those guys that were playing baseball at Cochise College, and we must have been too early because everybody was still asleep. It was like 7 o'clock in the evening, but there was nobody there. I think probably for the best.
I went down there once, and there. I don't know what they were. There were donkeys. I don't know what they were doing though.
You know what
I
they're
never
doing.
went. I went. I paid the
You went.
$10. I said, let's do this.
What's that movie? He's like, kind of felt bad for the donkey too, or the horse or whatever.
Well, yeah. So anyway,
No, but that's that was some exciting. That was some pretty fun times back then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you took him down more than once. He's a good guy, though. You know, he's a good
Sergio,
artist.
yeah.
You know,
I do remember him launching. I think it was Jeremiah launching him. He pushed him and launched him into the street at one point. Yeah.
off the roof.
No.
Oh.
Jeremiah was coming around the corner, and they met over here by the corner. And someone got. I think Jeremiah got launched.
I remember one of the stories he said when he was being chased, he jumped off the building onto the plastic lid of a dumpster.
Yep.
And it did the spring effect on him. He hit
Threw
it
him
and it
off.
sprung him back up. He goes, man, I went flying in the air, dirt rolled in the alley. You know.
He was hard to catch, man. He was hard to catch. It's kind of fun though.
No, but you know, it's right now with the bar, it's getting harder and harder to run bars. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Just regulation wise,
Because
Yeah.
of marijuana.
is
Yeah,
that
no,
it?
that is
Can
true,
you can you
that is
guys
true.
carry like marijuana drinks in here?
No,
No, it has to be a dispensary.
Yeah,
Has to be a dispensary,
And actually,
okay.
in Arizona, that you're not supposed to smoke marijuana out in public. You know, it's supposed to be in your residence.
Right.
You know, that's the thing. You know, but
You see people smoking it all over though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think the other thing, you know, people, they're spending. You know, you got to figure. It's like you get so much money coming. All right, well, I want to buy my they call it flour now. I want to buy my flour, but I still want to have a couple beers, you know. And
Right.
so it's like I think
Like-
I've noticed it since it was
Those people that
legalized.
used to go out are sitting home smoking a doob now because,
Right.
So
I tell you what though, as a cop, and this is nothing against the alcohol industry or anything like that, but we hardly ever had any calls that were marijuana related.
yeah, no,
Hardly any.
We're too lazy to to do anything illegal.
I mean, you would find marijuana if you go on a call, but calling us because somebody was
Yeah.
fighting because of marijuana, then it didn't happen.
No, the alcohol, it brings out the animal in people. It
Well,
really
and I
does,
think
you know?
too that the
Well,
marijuana is so
everything in moderation,
strong
right?
now. Like it's not like when we were all kids. I mean, I'm assuming I've been told, but people aren't. You are getting high and they're getting comatose off this
You
stuff.
can still get regular weed
I don't
at
know.
the dispensary.
I
But
watched
they do have the ones that are infused, diamond crusted.
Yeah, no, I saw
infused. That'll
Louis
put you on-
C.K. I was watching a comedy
Yeah.
special, and he was like, so after the show, some kids approached him, and they're like, "Hey, man, you want to smoke with us?" And he's like, "Heck yeah, I do." So he said he went after the show, meets up with a bunch of 19-year-old, 20-year-old kids. They give him a joint, and he was done for 2 straight days
Oh,
after
yeah.
smoking with him. He's like, "I don't know
Yeah.
what." They told me it was regular weed, but
It'll put you in outer space, man.
Yeah.
You want to hear my favorite Louis C.K. joke?
sure. Why wouldn't
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
Because a black guy was following him. But it turns out that the chicken was just racist, and the black guy really wasn't following him. But like 2 months later, the black guy ate the chicken.
Wow.
That's Louis C.K.
Some Agua Prieta jokes right there. Some dark jokes there, son.
I can't take credit for that joke. That's Louis C.K.
Shane, tell me what your what is, if you were put on the spot and you had to do it right now, what is your advice to the world? Boom, you're on the spot and being told to.
man.
So, what would it be?
Yeah, I think people should pay it forward. That's I'm really big on that. I mean, you should try and help out as much as you can. You know what I mean? That's I really feel that way. Not just monetarily, but making that
Service, doing service.
Just make that you got a list of people that you've known throughout the years. Every now and then, pick up the phone and call them. That phone call might make a difference in their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. There's a lot of people that were near and dear friends of mine, but throughout the years, you kind of lose contact with each other. And for one reason or another. But I try to make an attempt to, give them a call and say, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing?" And but the sad thing is, and the way things are, it's like when you do call someone out of the blue, they're like, "Oh, what does he want?"
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
kinda
no, you're right.
comes out, you know what I mean?
We used to be as people, you used to be able to go to somebody's house and knock on the door and say hi to them because you were in the neighborhood. Not anymore. You get a random knock on your door, nobody's answering that door anymore.
Dude, I live 3 blocks away, 2 blocks away. We got, for lack of a better word, a lot of crackheads going up and down my road. But they drive by or walk by and they're like, "Hey, the grass is looking good. Hey, Eric." They know me my name. Look at, I've been here forever, so I never feel unsafe in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Which it's not the worst neighborhood, not the best, but it's not the worst neighborhood.
There's not really a bad neighborhood in Safford. I mean, there is, but there's not a.
Safford has
It's not
streets
it's not like
that are
big
worse
cities
than
are-
others.
Yeah, but still, like,
not neighborhoods.
There's not a street in Safford I don't think I'd walk down. Like, I don't think I'd be
that
in danger.
you wouldn't walk down.
I don't think I'd be in danger walking anywhere here. Do you?
No.
I'm a big scary bastard though.
Yeah, I know
So
everybody.
there's-
I know everybody in the
There's
flats.
that.
So, like the
Like,
people
people-
that are in the flats have been in the flats forever.
Yeah, they ain't gonna bother you though.
I got I have a bunch of friends that live over there. So
Yeah, no, I that's a good one, Shane. Because I actually, what the topic I was, going to throw out there today was service. Funny you said that.
Yeah.
I saw this weekend people doing service, but doing it on camera, and it bothered me. And I thought, yeah, are you
trying to get likes? For it?
like, are you really
Yeah.
doing service? But at the same time, like a lot of these guys, they're looking for donations and people to help them out and stuff. Like, how else are you going to get your message out there to get people to donate to your cause or anything? So it's like a weird situation. I don't know if they're services. I feel like service has to be done without eyes on you.
Well, I mean that brings up another issue too. Like it seems like everybody, and no offense, Tanner, because I love your content, but everybody is filming everything now. Like I saw this video of a lady filming herself putting her kid in her car seat.
Yeah, and I saw that.
Do you
one.
see that?
And they got mad because they had to wait because there was a guy sitting behind him that couldn't go because she had got out,
Right.
set up her camera, and then filmed herself putting herself in the car and had a line of cars behind her.
Yeah.
and they were all mad, and she acted like they'd done something wrong.
Where it really bothers me, and I don't know if it's my age,
It is
the gym.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, like you're not a content creator. You live in Safford, you go to JD3. Like you don't have that many followers. I guess they're trying to build followers, but
Yeah.
man, the gym is to work out. It's not to film.
See, I must be in the wrong algorithm. You know how I sum up
I know
my
what your algorithm is.
No,
Shane.
no,
You send me stuff all the time.
If you get Shane's phone right now, it's hot Latinas just nonstop.
No,
Just
it's
booties.
ass. It's
That's
ass.
it. Just booties.
Because you know why?
Latina
Because
booties.
hey, I like watching cars hauling ass. I like watching the lions killing in the jungle right out there in the savannah, and they eat them from the ass up. It's the craziest ass thing, you know. Here's this lion eating this friggin' gazelle in the ass, and the gazelle's eating grass. You know, like it's nothing. You're fucking getting ate.
Have you?
You know what I
You?
mean? And then girls shaking ass. You know, that's the other thing. So.
Do you follow the Instagram page Nature is Metal?
Oh no, I haven't seen that
Oh,
one.
dude! If you like stuff like that, if you want to see animals like tearing each other apart, Nature is Metal.
Yeah, it's not that I like it. You know, I'll tell you what. I don't want to go to Africa.
No,
I don't want to go where there's
don't have a
lions.
desire
I'll tell you right
to go
now.
there.
I'll skip that. You know, Jesus. It makes me even think about even out here with the, mountain lions.
Yeah,
and
mountain
stuff,
lions and-
son of a gun.
so I will say this: Shane sends me, and I love it, 3 or 4 reels a day, and I can't it's part of my day.
Yeah.
now. And Tanner, you too. He sends them to you too. Yeah,
Mine are I just send you guys gay shit.
Yeah, that's what I send. You
I don't
too.
know why.
Well,
I only.
But
send
now,
you gay shit.
now my whole algorithm is stuff like that. It's because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna send that to Eric. Next thing you know, all I'm watching is gay stuff. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to have a good conversation with myself.
Hey, I think most people know that I'm a MAGA guy, right?
No.
No,
I
not Shane.
am, you know.
No.
But you know what's going on right now, we're seeing it with the Muslims are taking over Western Europe, and a lot of people aren't paying attention to that. If you see what's going on in Ireland, in the UK, Ireland, England, Wales, Scotland, it's just a mess.
You know what?
Germany, France, it's just.
You know what all those
incredible,
countries
you know?
have in common?
Yeah, they're all liberal.
Their citizens don't carry weapons.
They don't care.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they don't. And there's no First Amendment right.
Yeah.
You can get arrested. You
You get arrested for
there.
talking bad online.
Yeah,
right?
Like
Yeah.
right now, I'd get arrested if we were.
Oh, yeah, we'd all three get arrested.
That'd be it.
But
you know?
and we try to steer away from politics on the podcast, but I'm in agreement with most of what you send me. Some of it I fact check. I like to get my facts straight. I don't just like to go knee jerk reaction off stuff. But you're right. That is a problem.
I didn't realize
but
that they don't have. I didn't even think about that. They don't carry. Their
Yeah,
citizens
and-
can't carry weapons in
And
those
then
countries.
if you have if you line up 20 people in Safford, you'll get probably 20 of those people will own 30 or 40 guns between them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying last episode. Like I think that, like I feel like this is a community that's a good community to be in. Like stuff goes down. Like
Yeah.
Well,
your
what-
neighbor probably has 30 guns.
Well, you know what's incredible?
I
When
have friends that have
Yeah.
over that.
You know what's incredible when you hear like the state of I think it was Wisconsin had 800,000 deer permits. You know what I mean? Like every year. Mm-hmm. That's 800,000 people that have weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, in that state.
Because they
You know
only
what I
get
mean?
they only get one tag per person, don't they?
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
don't know
that's
how that works, but I mean,
Usually.
you read about all that. But my whole point I was getting with that, I know you guys don't get, I don't want to be political either, but I think that this is what's coming on. It doesn't matter what race you are or what political party you are. You know, white, Mexican, black, Asian. You know, this is to me, it's a common enemy if you're an American.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's going to bring everybody together. Is what I think.
I think so
I
too.
really do. I feel like it's not, this race. I think the system tries to put the race thing to keep us intentionally divided.
yeah,
You know what I
probably.
mean?
You're probably
Growing
right.
up in Arizona, hey, do you agree? Growing up in Arizona, we don't see the crap that's happening back east,
No.
right, or down south.
No. No.
Everyone, we grew up with all different races, and we're all brothers. I mean, you treated people how they treated you. You know what I mean?
We're pretty secluded here. We're pretty insulated in this community. I
Yeah,
think.
that's what, and that was
Same in
along
Globe.
those
I grew
lines
up in
too.
Globe. I grew up in Globe. It's the same thing up there in Globe, Miami.
But if you go to
But,
Phoenix
you know.
or Tucson, and especially Tucson is super liberal in
Yeah,
Tucson.
yep.
But I've seen during COVID when they had some of the riots and stuff, we almost got trapped in one, man, in Phoenix. Like we went down the wrong street and there was crowds of people. I'm like, let's get the hell out of here. So we hauled ass, but we could have easily ended up in
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no warning. There's no police going, hey, don't go down there. So
Yes.
it's like we're getting more people coming in.
Yeah. We got
You mean
Yeah.
more than the tons we already had? Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm going to speak how I'm speaking. I'm not going to speak any louder.
yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Because in your ears, that's all that's going to record is that.
Right.
So, yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah.
But was it? So yeah, along those lines, like I don't know. I guess that does make a difference. That when your citizens are armed, it makes a difference on invasions and things like
Well,
that. Like
the Japanese emperor, after we dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they asked if they were going to attack mainland. Before that, they asked if they were going to attack or retaliate against mainland United States. And I don't know I forgot who it was. I have to look it up. But he was like, there'll be a gun behind every blade of grass.
really,
Yeah. He goes, there's no way we would attack their mainland. That's why they attacked Hawaii.
because there's not as many people, or just because
It's remote. It
Yeah.
wasn't part of the mainland United States.
Well, they you hear about China and North Korea having a 1 million man army, right? Well, the rest of their citizens aren't armed.
Yeah.
So you look at the United States, 300 million people. What that 300 million? You think 200 million have weapons at least?
Oh yeah.
easily.
We're
Easily.
So think about it. That's an army right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they and then you got places like I think it's the Swiss or maybe it's Finland. They actually
They require it.
issue
Yes, they
a
require
weapon to their citizens.
one per household.
Oh, yeah.
I read that.
Yeah.
You have to have a firearm in your home.
Yeah, but they're super small. I mean, it's like the state of Texas will hold probably 20 different countries in it.
Yeah.
Like we're gigantic.
Well, what do you think would happen here, Shane? If we get into a situation where there's a takeover or war, do you feel like this place would be a safe place to live? Like, do you feel like I would said last episode that I felt like that this community didn't really matter who you were. I feel like we're a good enough community that I think we'd all band together. I don't think there'd be that many strays of people that aren't getting along, or we have these groups of people. I feel like this community would band together with each other. Do you think so?
Yeah, I do to a certain extent. Because there are some groups that might say we're the ones that have been planning for this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just depends if they'll be gracious enough to reach out to the people that didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that. And Eric had said that last episode too, that there'd be the militia types that were going to steal from everybody else. What does this say?
Is that Haley?
That's him.
Oh, is that Pete?
That's Peter.
Who's your team, Pete?
He's a Steeler. I can't argue he's got one more
Yeah.
championship than us.
Well,
At least it's
that's
not the 49ers.
That's the old school rivalry right there, the Steelers.
We're tied.
Shane, who's your football team? How do I not know this?
Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins.
That's right.
Dolphins.
That's right. I do know that.
Him and my son Jax.
And Joe Paul
Dolphins.
Arbizo.
Yeah. And Danny at Danny's Barbershop. He's a Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
I watched the 74 Super Bowl.
Yeah?
Yes. I didn't watch the 72 Super Bowl. I watched the 74 Super Bowl when they played Minnesota.
Was that the
But
year
I've
they
been
went undefeated?
No, 72 they went undefeated.
72 they went undefeated.
73 into the 74 Super Bowl.
So fun fact, in 72, I was a Dolphins fan.
In 72, I wasn't born, you
Yeah, I
old
know.
fucks.
And then I became a Cowboys fan in like 75,
Yeah?
around there. My mom was a Cowboys fan.
I became a Cowboys fan in 77, right out the womb.
So do you want to field some questions,
Yeah.
Tanner?
Let's field some questions. Why not?
Shane, you can stay up here, Shane, if you want.
This is so here's what we did, guys. I don't know if you caught this in the beginning, but we put out a jar. We're just going to let people ask us questions, and we're going to answer them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take them all.
Yeah, we'll just take them. Okay.
So first question, and you got to identify yourself if this is your question. Pete, is this your question? So Pete says, it's Tanner's brother-in-law, by the way.
Yeah.
And I think it's directed, is it directed towards both me and Tanner, Pete? Both of us? Why did you waste so many years being a Cowboys fan? And I have an answer for that. I know Tanner has an answer for it.
I mean, they're the greatest team to ever live. The greatest team that ever was. Steelers got lucky 1 year and had more Super Bowl wins than us. I get it. But your wife can testify that we didn't have any choice in it, did we, Missy? Yep, she's right on it. But no, my dad...
Are you a Cowboys fan, Missy?
My dad...
Closeted Cowboys
she's
fan.
closeted. My dad, my brothers, we were... There wasn't any other option.
Yeah,
I think
me either.
Our grandpa was probably... Was Papa John? I know, was Papa John a Cowboys fan? I think he was. I think my grandpa... they were all Cowboys fans, so we didn't have... And then the Lord and Savior of football, Tony Romo, came on the field, and I knew from then it was love. He's the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. So
the drunkest quarterback to ever play the game.
No, we're not going to talk about him that way.
You know, Dallas beat my Dolphins in the 71
They did.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
They sure did.
Yeah.
That was and you know what people don't realize? They always wonder, why are there so many Dallas Cowboy fans in the state of Arizona? Well, when the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Tex Schramm, he owned the television rights in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and I think Nevada. Mm-hmm. And so every Sunday we saw a Dallas Cowboys
Yeah.
game.
Well, and on top,
every
that's because
Sunday.
there was no Arizona Cardinals until the 90s, I
No,
believe.
yeah, they were the St. Louis Cardinals.
St.
They were
Louis, yeah.
rivals of the Cowboys back then.
St. Louis Cardinals,
Yeah.
and then they came here, and it was the Phoenix Cardinals, and I think they changed it after a year to the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, it was Phoenix. It started out Phoenix Cardinals.
Yeah.
And my answer is because I've been a fan since 75, 76. So obviously, they won a Super Bowl in the 70s. They won 2 Super Bowls in the 70s,
Yep.
72 and 76.
3 in the 90s.
And then 3 in the 90s. So those were the gravy years that I lived through for 2 decades. And then I've just been hanging on to hope.
Do you know who the last coach was
Since
to win a
95.
Super Bowl for the Cowboys?
Barry Switzer.
All right, you got it. Okay, you got
Yeah.
it. All right, fine.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't try to
took over
catch
after
me with
Johnson.
Cowboys
I've
trivia.
got you before, so.
You have.
What's the next question we got here?
Next question. And these can be drunk stories also.
Okay, so they may not be questions.
Oh. Who was the first player in NFL history to throw for 4,000 yards in one season? Whose question
It's
was that?
definitely a 49er, wasn't it? Was it
Was that
Joe Montana?
was that you, Haley?
Or was it
Is this
Steve
you?
Young? Oh, it's probably, I think it's either Joe Montana or Steve Young. If it came from that table right there, it's a 49er, for sure.
You don't know the answer?
It's got to be Joe Montana. If not Joe Montana, Steve Young.
People are texting me and asking me why we aren't live right now, Tim.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I think it was... Do we have the answer?
Yeah.
Who is it? Joe who? Joe Namath.
Joe Namath.
So it was a jet. It was a jet. Joe Namath.
No. I don't think Haley even has ever seen Joe Namath before.
It was a New York jet.
That's what did they call him?
They call it
Broadway
Broadway
Joe.
Joe.
Broadway Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe
Broadway
Namath.
I actually didn't know that. So that was a new one for me.
Oh yeah, where he wore the pantyhose.
And he
You don't
wore
remember.
big fur coats.
Yeah. He is still heavily involved in the Jets organization.
Yeah.
So that was a good question, though.
Hey, you know what's crazy when you think about it? Joe Namath was wearing pantyhose back then, right, under his uniform. but what came out that everyone wears now? That's or what
It's
used to
the
be
spandex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Same
what
thing.
I mean? It was a proven point. Earl Campbell did too.
Yeah. Well, it's so soft against your skin too.
Yeah.
So
It is very soft.
Tanner has on some right now.
I have some on right now.
All right. Next question. What is your funniest bar story? I'm sure Shane has a bunch of funny bar stories, but
My funniest bar story. I'll tell you. I've never admitted this to anybody. I'm going to say it live on the show. So, I was working at O'Malley's. We were up and we had some DJ there, like a famous DJ was DJing. I was bouncing, and they came and grabbed me, and they're like, "Hey, there's somebody up top causing problems." So at O'Malley's, you walk in, it's like this, and then there's a ramp, goes into the big dance floor area. So me and Jaron, my son, we walk up there, and we find this like short person just running off the mouth, trying to fight everybody. So we're like, "You gotta go." They didn't want to go. So we pick him up, and I'm holding his legs, and Jaron's got him under the arms, and one of the feet get loose. Boom! Just clocked me right in the chin. Mm-hmm. I just knee-jerk reaction. Boom! Knocked him out. So we get him out of the bar, leave him outside. Police come, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna have to arrest you." And I'm like, "Why?" And they said, "Well, that wasn't a man. That person had top surgery." And I mean, I thought it was a man, but then told the police it was a girl, you know. So I beat up a girl at the bar once.
what does it matter?
It does matter. I mean, I did get kicked in the chin, but it was my friend. The police officer was my friend. His name was DeCruz, DeCruz, and he was like, he thought he knew what had happened. And I wasn't in trouble, but he put me in the cuffs and everything. Got me to the car, and all of O'Malley's, everybody was out there laughing at me. So that was I don't know if that's funny. It sucked, but.
Well, funny you should mention O'Malley's, because my funny bar story is at O'Malley's also.
Okay.
You didn't know I've ever been there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know that.
Have you been there, Shane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's been
pregame
there.
there before
Yes.
theater concerts at the Real.
Yep.
So yeah, it's right under the underpass, and you're right there. Have you tried to go under that underpass lately?
It's full of faces.
Full of people,
Oh, it is?
homeless people.
Well, last time I was in there, they had just put up all the faces on the wall. And like it was really nice in there.
Oh, it's horrible, dude.
Oh,
I
people are living in
had
there?
to give people my leftovers from the sushi place for safe passage. There's like 6 dudes down there,
Huh.
and like in their 20s.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're at O'Malley's. I'm down there for a defensive tactics instructor school. It's like 2 weeks long.
Will you give me one of those beers?
And the guys wanted to go to the bar, of course, and so I went with a couple of Phoenix PD guys, like 3 Phoenix PD guys, and then my buddy Armando Teachea, who was
You just made that name up.
No, that is his name, Armando Teachea. He's a Mexican dude with green eyes, beautiful man. So he's there with his girlfriend. She was also beautiful. And we're sitting over at the side. You know where the pool tables are?
In O'Malley's?
To the
Yes,
left?
To the right. To the right.
Oh, to the right. Okay, so the opposite.
The bar is on the left, and the
Yeah,
pool tables
we
are
were
on the
all
right.
the way to the left, towards the back. You know where that is?
Yes.
Those tables over there?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm sitting there, and these 2 dudes come and sit right by me, and I had like a tank top on. And I had that tribal tattoo, just one tattoo around my arm. And so I'm sitting there, and the dude starts talking to me, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He goes, "Did you know that it's bad? An Indian man told me it's bad luck if that tattoo goes all the way around your arm." And he was obviously a gay man. And
And you went home with him.
no,
You went home with him.
it was close. But I'm like, "No, it doesn't go all the way around." He goes, "Oh, that's good. That's good. It's bad luck if it goes all the way around." But this is where it gets really weird.
I knew it.
So
You banged this dude, didn't you?
So
I knew you. I knew it. I knew it. Keep
The,
going. Keep going.
So then we went home. No, I'm just kidding. So one of the guys that was from Phoenix PD, his name is Wayne Dillon, and he had been a Chippendales dancer in California before he became a cop. And then he played a cop on Family Matters. Remember the show
Yep.
Family Matters with Urkel?
With Urkel?
Yeah, he was on there. He was a regular. So he's a good-looking dude, right? So Armando, so he goes, hey, Wayne, we dare you to go talk to that dude over there or that chick over there with that dude. Like go talk to that girl that obviously is with her boyfriend, just to see what happens. So he goes over there. He's talking to her for like half an hour, and the dude's just like sitting behind her on like a bench, and they're just talking. And Wayne has his foot up on the bench, and Mondo is like, I'm gonna go mess with him. No, he makes his girlfriend go mess with him. So the girlfriend walks over, and she puts her hand up his shirt and is rubbing his chest. She goes, "Are you about ready to leave?" And without missing a beat, he looks over his shoulder and says, "I'll be with you in a minute," and continues to talk to the girl. And she walks back, and she's like, "He's good. He's good." So then, I guess the girl he was talking to, the dude she was with, was her gay friend.
Oh.
So she sends him
Here we
over
go.
to hit on Armando.
All right, Shane, you're up.
You know, I had one of my really, near and dear friends, Mark, really big dude. He worked security here, and he was a DJ also.
Who was it?
Mark.
I remember Big Mark.
Mark,
Yeah.
right?
Big Mark.
Well, he was here on his own time, and we used to have the horses down here, and he's bedding the horses, and he has a pair of gray sweatpants on and a long white T-shirt, right? Well, Darwin's back there in the back, and he wants to start trying some different music, right? So he's putting some music on, and these couple gals come, "Oh, come on, Mark, you gotta dance with us," So he gets up, and they're dancing, and one of the girls kind of backs it up and starts twerking on him, and the next thing you know, damn, Mark's well endowed.
In gray sweatpants.
In gray sweatpants, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh," and he starts doing this, "Oh, oh," like this with his hands, and he backs himself into the DJ booth. It's so funny.
Mark
And
was
the
a
thing is,
large black man.
Yes,
there
very
was
large.
There was a table of women there too in the back of the coves, and they're all like, "Oh my God!" You could hear them.
Oh man.
that was funny. I thought that was so funny. Oh, Mark.
What's the next question there, Eric?
All right. Who gave me the question about the pizza?
Pizza.
All from back there?
Pizza question.
Pizza question? Okay. What pizza is better? Fancy pizza? Fancy pizzeria? Have you been to that?
Oh yes, I have been to
It's
Fancy
good.
Pizzeria.
Or R&R?
Oh, I'm R&R all the way. No question.
That's because you go over there every day.
I work next door to it.
You
so
have to go to the bathroom
I
over
will
there.
say, no, look, you want to know what the best pizza from R&R is? You buy the pizza, and you always get extra cheese. And let me tell you, the best way to eat it is you take it home, put it in the fridge, and the next day, you heat it up for 20 seconds. It's the best pizza you've ever had. You don't eat it right out of the freaking...
Next day pizza.
Next day, 20 seconds in the
seconds.
microwave. You got to order it with extra cheese, though. Best pizza there is.
Okay, so what is on this pizza? Said pizza.
Just cheese.
Just cheese?
Well, every now and then I'll throw some...
What kind of savage are you? Just cheese?
I'm just saying.
Are you a 5-year-old?
Might be. Might be.
Who out there just eats cheese pizza? Just cheese.
Hey, look, this is Cody. Cody can vouch. He knows my order. I tell him every day. Extra cheese every time. That's right, every day.
You know what's good over there?
What?
And it's weird, is pineapple and jalapeno. Pineapple and jalapeno with red sauce, not the white sauce, with the red sauce.
I love pineapple on my pizza. Yes. There's no other way to eat it. You gotta have pineapple on your pizza.
But only with jalapeno. I have to have the
It's
hot.
good. It's hot,
with the
hot and
spicy
sweet.
with
I
the
get
sweet.
that. I get that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
But I do like fancy pizzeria. They're good. They have good pizza.
No, I liked it except for and no knock because the dude is like Charles was. I think he makes everything fresh every day, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So his food's a little pricey, but goddamn, it was good.
Yeah, it's pretty
like,
good.
It was really good, but I think me and Kelly and the two girls went, and it was over $100.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, it was worth every freaking penny. But
Right.
like we ordered an artichoke dip, and I've never tasted any artichoke.
But you
dip
got
better
all
than
the
that.
you got all the
Money?
appetizers, yeah, and the money, and the appetizers and everything else, right? Like you
yeah,
got the
yeah,
whole
no.
thing.
Yeah, we tried
But if you
everything.
just order a pizza, it's what?
Yeah.
$25-$30, right? Okay.
And I get I get discounted R&R, so of course I'm.
Yeah, I know. I knew what your answer was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So back here, what's your favorite? Fancy or R&R? Controversial.
I enjoy fancy pizzeria. I like the wood, like the
Yeah.
No,
The
yeah,
wood
it's
fire?
good. It's good.
wood fire pizza.
Right.
Like, I mean, obviously it's the only place in town to get wood fire pizza.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good. All I heard is I like the wood fire pizza.
I
So
think
she
it-
said
I think it's good.
So just so everybody knows, she had said that it was controversial, but she really likes the way they cook it at Fancy Pizzeria.
Yeah, with the wood fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
way they cook it. When I'm looking for something like fresh like that, I like that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Have you been to the one in Globe? The wood fire place? Yeah. There's a sushi place and a wood fire place, and they're owned by the same. The yes, yeah. It's called Bloom Sushi. Yeah. Right next door is a wood fire pizza place that the same guy owns, and it's right on the corner right there. Yeah, it's good. All right. Huh? Oh, okay.
Next question is
Next question. Favorite scary movie and why?
favorite scary movie.
Is that Rachel?
Is that Rachel's question?
Or is that your sister?
Oh, it's okay.
Favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie is the home movies of my older sister. Terrifying. I'm kidding. Stop. I'm kidding. So my favorite scary movie, I think I told you before, my favorite is the original Conjuring.
Yeah.
I just, it was just, and especially because of my professional paranormal background. Yeah, all that that's the kind of movies I like. I really like paranormal themed movies, and that one just kind of, that's the one.
Shane?
Man, it was The Exorcist.
I don't know if that's my favorite, but that's the scariest.
No, that was the
That's the
scariest. That was
scariest.
the scariest. I mean, what? Not.
I
wouldn't say
couldn't
favorite.
watch it.
No,
I
it's
have
so
never
scary.
seen The
I
Exorcist.
can't watch it, dude.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but I've
Yeah.
never watched The Exorcist.
She starts doing the thing in the bed, and I'm out every time. I can't do it.
The scariest book was the Amityville Horror.
Oh yeah, that book is crazy. That book is crazy, and that was supposed to be a true story too. Amityville Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was also one of the cases of the Warrens case.
Was it?
The Warrens investigated the Amityville Horror.
Oh wow,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. That's how that story got so popular, is because the Warrens had investigated there.
Oh wow,
Like they were part of that whole thing.
I did not know that.
I remember I was in 6th grade, and my mom would read a book and then hand it down to me. And so I read The Shining, Salem's Lot, Dune, and then so Amityville Horror. I'm sitting back in my room, and I'm reading that. I'm reading like, oh God, I started getting scared, man. I'm like, geez, I got to go out, So I open my door, and the whole house is dark. I'm like, oh my God, So my parents and they took him to get ice cream. They didn't think I was there. They thought I was at a friend's house. They didn't realize I was back in my room reading. And so they took off, and I'm just like, oh no,
Have you heard that Eddie Murphy bit about the difference between white people and black people?
Who's
and the
Eddie
scary-
Murphy?
Oh Jesus, are you serious?
Who's Eddie Murphy?
Stop it!
Is he?
Stop it!
I've never heard of her.
Yeah, dude.
She good?
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, the difference between white people and black people when it comes to stuff like that, like the Amityville Horror.
Huh.
He goes, white people are like, oh, that's peculiar. There's blood in the toilet. He goes, black people are, look at this place is nice, babe. The kids are outside playing. Like, look at that chandelier. Get out. Too bad we can't stay. My favorite scary movie, the scariest movie is The Exorcist, obviously, but my favorite scary movie, Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Watch it. Lance,
Have you seen Pumpkinhead?
Lance
I've never
Henriksen.
seen that.
Lance Henriksen. He played like the android in the Alien movies.
Huh.
In Aliens. Or I think Alien 3, maybe. But Lance Henriksen, it's about this witch in a forest, and she conjures this creature. And it's a really good story. Like, it's a solid, like, movie. It's not just scary, it's a solid movie.
Do we have another question?
Let's see. We have a bunch.
Oh, we do. Okay.
What has been your favorite job? Don't say Shane's place.
Shane. You know,
Unless it's true.
How many of you guys here work for Shane or have worked
Who
for
works
Shane?
for Shane? Who's worked for Shane?
Did you
before?
guys have to get naked for your interview too?
Tanner did. Tanner had to get
Am
naked.
I the only one?
You are.
Shane, what the fuck,
I'm
man?
gonna talk to my ex about that. At least
You
they
were the one
interview you.
conducting the interview,
At least they
Shane.
interview you.
Why'd you point there? Is that the
That's
room?
where it was.
That's
He
the
took
room.
me in the back over there. Jeez.
Hey,
I walk in and he's like, hey, 10 butt naked toe touches. Let's go. And I'm like, what?
Hey, if
He
that-
knew you were in
naked
prison.
toe
That's what it
If
was.
that walk-in could talk.
Yeah, that walk-in could talk. Good night.
There's an incubus back there.
Yeah,
There's an incubus back there.
Yeah, uh-huh. No, my favorite job, I'll tell you, is the one that broke my heart. I'll tell you. So, like I'd said in my compassionate letter here, my first schooling was the Academy of Radio and Television Broadcasting in Mesa, Arizona, and it was, I've always wanted to be on a microphone. I've always wanted to perform. I've always wanted to do. So, like I told you before, we were in the pioneering stages of podcasting, and I had a show called Tanner and the Man-Child, Out of the Box with Tanner and the Man-Child. And like I said before, we would people could pay us to play their music because it was on the internet. It wasn't illegal to do payola, but on the radio, payola was a crime. You couldn't go into a radio station and say, "I'll give you $100 if you play my song today." That's illegal. It's against FCC, whatever. But the internet was different, so we'd have these bands pay us, and I got to interview Dave. I didn't get to interview Dave Draymond. I was supposed to from Disturbed. He was at so I was with the band Depswa. So you've heard of Depswa, haven't you? Yeah. So Depswa was really big for I can't remember what years, but they had a really good song. So I got to know the singer real well at this bar in Scottsdale. It was the night before Ozfest. So I go up there, and we were trying to get Dave Draymond because we knew he was going to be there, but Depswa was there. Fieldy from Korn was there. Dave Draymond was there. There was a couple other ones. It was called the Rock Bar in Scottsdale. And so we go down there, and we ended up getting Dave Draymond. Jeremy Pinnock was his name, the singer, Depswa, on the show. We had some other people we'd interviewed, and it was really cool, and I loved it. And like I said, I came here to Safford one weekend just to visit, and I went home, and AOL had bought the company out, and we were done. They had us a $500 severance check and sent us on our way. So that was my favorite job I'd ever done that I'd actually been paid for, and that's kind of kept me from ever wanting to get into doing anything like this again, because you realize, especially even like when I did my TikTok stuff and I got famous for a month, you just don't realize how quickly people get uninterested from you and it's over.
Yep.
If you're not that, you don't stay consistent. Very few people get to stay consistent. So I didn't ever want to get back into it because I was afraid it would just be taken from me again. So that was my favorite job. Who asked that? Kelly.
Shane?
Favorite job?
Kimpton's? I'm just kidding. Sorry, Kim.
Love working at Kim.
Love working at Kim.
Yeah, where's Kim? Shane?
I know, where is Kim? I should have invited Kim.
Yep.
Would have
I'll call
Would have been someone to come down here.
Come down.
I can
There
call
you
him
go.
right now.
Can't you call his system?
No, I can't. I can, but I can't figure out how to work the damn thing.
Now, when I was in high school, one of my coaches, Coach Chuck Jers, he was very instrumental in my upbringing. But he would work the summers and the Christmas and spring break for a company called People Pleasers. Then it became Handlers, and it was mentally challenged adults in a workshop area. And I actually went to work with Coach Jers doing construction. We were putting walls in and drywall and painting and all that. But while I was there, the clients, they just had a liking to me, and it was really rewarding. You know what I mean? You come to work and you have these all of them come up and hugging you, and they remember your name, and it's just like it was really cool, you know. And then you know, like I want to say 10 years went by, and I'm up in Globe, and one of the clients, I remembered him. His name was George Juca. He sees me, and he hadn't seen me for 10 years, and he says, Shane, and comes up and gives me a hug. You know what I mean? It's just like,
And these were handicapped people?
yeah, mentally handicapped. They're, you know, but anyway, that was one of my funnest jobs. I really enjoyed that.
I tell you what, when I was working up in Morenci at the community center, we had Easter sales people up there, and I became friends with all of the people that were mentally handicapped. Like they're the best people.
Yeah.
They're the purest of heart. Everything's genuine. You don't have to worry about anything with them, and some of the best people. And sadly, one of the guys I really became close with just recently passed away. He got pneumonia and passed away up there. He was in a wheelchair for his whole life, and I would arm wrestle him every day.
Yeah.
His name was Dwayne. He was awesome, and he said he had thunder and lightning. And and he just recently passed away about a month ago, so it was very sad. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like working with them it's very enriching. Like you feel something from it, you know. And also having a boss that is that compassionate and that kind and remembers you and talks to you and everything like that. That's really cool. I text Kip. I don't know if he's gonna get it or not.
Well,
But,
I have a request.
Can I say my favorite job?
Oh, you haven't done it yet. Go
Jesus.
for it. I guess you can talk.
Always passing me over. Yeah. We should do. I think that he talks more in the podcast,
No.
and he thinks that I talk more in the podcast.
It depends on the episode.
It depends on the episode. Okay. I do enjoy hearing you speak. though, Tanner.
I enjoy hearing me speak.
Yeah, I know you do. The job I have now, I'm finally doing what I want to do. Like, I'm a tattoo artist now, and that's my favorite job that I've ever had. I make my own hours. I schedule my own stuff. I'm my own boss. I get to do art for a living, which I don't know why I waited so long. I mean, Ryan tried to get me to do it 30 years ago, and I should have taken his advice. But I'm doing it now, and I'm loving it. So that's mine.
Nice.
And you know what? I didn't even think about it. The bar is. I don't think the bar is a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, I probably would have said the bar. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You know, when you're,
Yeah, this
That
is a
freedom,
cool ass job too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand what you're saying, though. What I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably not even a job. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah,
like
it's,
a
if
job.
it's something you love, you
Yeah.
never have to work a day in your life, right?
Yeah.
so can I make one request? Can I bring my sister up here?
Yes. I would love it if you brought
You mind if I
Missy
bring
up
her
here.
up? Missy, come on up here.
Come on up, Missy.
She's slow as molasses.
Rachel, is this you?
Okay.
You haven't done one yet? It must be Shelby. Does Shelby do this?
I'm embarrassed.
Put your headphones on so you can hear us.
Finally hear
I'm
you
gonna-
guys.
I'm going to ask the next question to Misty.
Okay.
What'd you call me?
Missy.
Missy.
Oh, I thought you said Misty.
Yeah, it's just my lisp.
Okay.
So wait, before we go any further,
Oh,
this
wait.
is my older sister Melissa. She is, whether I show it or not, she is the most consistent anything in my life. She has always been
Yeah.
there for me. She's supported me through everything. She drives me absolutely insane most days, but there's nobody in this world that I love as much as my sister. So there you go. Yeah, I just wanted to.
Hey, Missy.
I just want to make you cry.
And Misty.
Yes.
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
So I've actually known Missy longer than I've known Tanner.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
probably true.
So when Missy owned, what was it called?
Hair hunter.
Hair Hunters over on Relation, I would go in there and tan.
You did?
Yeah.
You're so gay. I knew that was coming. You're so gay. Oh my gosh.
I would go, me and Brad would go in there and tan. Yeah.
With Brad?
Not at the
No,
same
not- I
time.
only had one
You guys
bed.
didn't share a bed?
She only had one tanning
I
bed.
only had one bed.
Yeah, Brad
Oh
barely
my
fit.
gosh.
Brad barely fit in that thing. I
might
couldn't
eat
fit
it
in
out.
there.
Hey,
each
I've done
other.
some really questionable things in my life, but I've never caught my buddy and been like, "Hey, let's go get a 10, bro."
Hey, it's not like I did the
go lay
Playboy
in a
bunny on
bed
my hip or
naked. You
anything.
did.
We had those stickers.
So yeah, I've known Missy a long time.
So, Missy, what would you say is my best and worst quality, and what would you say is of Eric the same?
I don't want this
No,
question.
I need this. I
don't
need.
want
I
this
need.
question.
I'm putting her on the spot.
So your best
Into the mic.
your best quality,
Uh-huh.
Eric. I'm gonna have to come back to that one.
Come back to Tanner. I gotta think of a quality that you're good at.
Your best quality that I've noticed over the years is the way you were with the young kids. You're always pushing them, always positive.
Tanner, don't say anything.
Your worst quality,
My brain went. I knew it.
your worst quality.
See, I was hoping you'd be.
Is-
The reason I even asked for him because I thought you would say how you treat my brother, and then the worst thing you do is how you treat my brother. That's what I was hoping the answer would be.
She knows.
The worst thing is, I can hear myself.
I know, but
The worst thing is you've been married too many times.
okay. Now tell me.
But hey, this is the last one.
what's
Okay.
my?
This is the last one.
All right. Your worst quality
Uh huh.
is you never answer my phone calls
Yes, that is true.
or my texts.
That is true. And there's it's a text. That's already plural.
And when you do answer, you call me bad names.
I do.
What do you call her?
Every time she calls, I say, "¿Qué pasó, you fucking puta?" Every time.
You know what you want? Know what he says to me when I answer the phone?
Tell me.
What was the one I called
Is
you
it worse
yesterday?
than that?
It involves wrinkly
Yeah, no,
balls,
he had-
liver spots.
Yesterday when he answered the phone, I said, "What's up, you liver spotted faggot?" I shouldn't have said. We'll bleep that part out. But yeah, that's what I called him
and then if I don't answer and he leaves a voicemail, do you know what it says?
every time.
Fucking faggot.
No,
Yeah.
fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy. That's
Yeah,
it. Fucking
yeah,
pussy.
every time.
But Peter's a favorite brother-in-law.
Peter is my favorite brother-in-law.
He says he loves him more than me.
I like Pete.
Yep.
And your best quality is
Mm-hmm.
that you are amazing. I'm gonna cry. You are an amazing father.
Yes, I am. I'm the best dad in the freaking world.
You're gonna make him cry, Missy.
No, I'm not gonna cry.
He's gonna start crying.
But I want to now. Let's do
does
one.
cry more than me.
Let's do one of the questions
Cries
and
a lot.
have Missy answer with us. What's one of the
No, because
questions?
they're probably Claire's questions.
Okay, this is the question. Do you know Hugh Janus?
Where's Cassie? Cassie asked this. Cassie had to have asked.
It's a
Do you know Hugh Janus? I know Mr. Janus.
Yes, Janus is he's
Yeah.
a great guy. Earlier, somebody ordered food, and
I
Cassie
thought it
came
was
down
a
and she's
joke
like,
and
"It's
she
for
said-
Hugh Janus."
Hugh Janus.
That was the
Like,
order. That's who ordered
See?
the food. Hugh Janus.
I thought you were talking like it's a huge
Well,
penis.
That's the joke.
It's possible. Yeah.
So if you say it
That's the
fast
joke.
enough, say it fast enough.
If you have to explain the joke, it's not funny.
Yes, yes.
I'm bad.
What's our next question?
The
here?
next question. Oh. If you could get rid of one fast food place in Graham County, which one would it be? Get rid of.
McDonald's.
Well, yeah, that's one of my conspiracies.
Here we
It
go.
would 100% be McDonald's. I just read. Let me show you. Let me. No, I'm going to read you this. This will blow your freaking mind. No, just wait. Like, oh, you just open. Whoever asked that opened up a can of worms. Oh yeah.
Good job. Good job. You got him started. Good job.
I think that's my husband's favorite fast food.
I love McDonald's.
He does,
Dead babies and all.
Stop.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Yeah, listen.
Listen to this.
No.
Every day, not every year, not every month, every day, 75 burgers per second get sold from McDonald's. 75 burgers per second. 6.5 million burgers a day. Where the hell is there that many cows?
That's a good point.
How are you
That's a
going to
good
come
point.
up with that's how many a week? That's 6.5 times 6 times 742. So almost 50 million burgers a week are being sold. So where's that many cows? Where you going to tell me there's that much beef in the world?
How many burgers does a cow make?
Let's see how many burgers per cow.
How many pounds of hamburger does a cow produce?
Okay, so one cow can make 2,000 burgers.
So how many cows are there in the world? In the world, because we get a lot of our beef from Argentina
if you
and Brazil.
stretched it, you can get 5,000 burgers
Out of
one cow. So 5,000.
How many cows in the world?
Divided by 6.5 million. So that equals per day, 13. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. So 1,300 cows, it'd take more than that to make a 6.5 million, but I don't know why it's doing this. But anyway. Yeah, so 5,000 divided by 6. Oh, I did it backwards. 6.5 million.
I thought he was a number guy.
Divided by 5,000.
Yeah. Well,
And this is a year? 6.5 million burgers a year?
no, 6.5 million burgers a day.
A day?
A day. There's 75 burgers go out every second from McDonald's. 6.5 million divided by 5,000 equals 1,300 cows
Yeah.
a day. And that's if you're stretching them.
365 days?
That's if you're stretching them. So your answer, McDonald's.
How many cows are butchered in one day?
How many cows butchered in one day?
How many
Worldwide.
cows are... Okay, in the U.S., 80 to 100,000 cows are butchered a day.
80,000 to
Okay.
100,000 cows.
All right, well, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a day. But that's just McDonald's I'm talking about. Like, yeah.
So why don't you like McDonald's? Because they
I just feel like there's just, I don't, well,
He was looking for any excuse to talk about this conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
What about the babies? The dead babies?
Babies?
When did you say they
what's so funny?
put them in the chicken nuggets or something?
fucking clown that works there.
Oh, yeah. No, it's that clown. That's right. A clown selling burgers? Come on.
I'm loving it.
We sure?
I'm loving it.
We sure we like that? All right. So, sis, before we kick you off, what you got any good stories you want to tell about me?
I do have a story. that-
Okay.
because it's been killing me since
you are
talked
in
about
a
it.
safe space.
Okay. So remember Eric when he talked about that he did marijuana one time?
Yes,
Okay. Well, I think that's a lie
I do too.
Here.
because
I do too.
when Tanner was little and it was time to go mow the grass, he was allergic to grass. And so my dad always said Tanner couldn't smoke marijuana because he was allergic to grass.
So it instilled
That's
it
a
in
true
his
story.
mind.
That is a true story.
Well, I never had to mow the grass, did I?
I'm going to give him a gummy and see what happens.
No,
No.
and I don't want a gummy. Why would you do that to me? I don't want something that came from the devil. Marijuana is of the devil. You got any cocaine gummies?
Tanner.
If you got a cocaine gummy, we're talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
well,
you for having
thanks
me,
for
Eric.
Thanks, Missy.
Your
Thanks.
back point wasn't. I'm bad. I'm just.
No,
still-
I know it was awesome. It's awesome. I agree.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No. Look at her shirt. You see the shirt?
Oh, sweet.
I made my own.
Nice. We need to get somebody else up here.
Who else wants to come up
I
here?
wonder if Haley
Haley,
would want to come up.
come up. and Plug your beer. Bring your beer with you.
Haley. There it is. Is that the garage beer right there?
Garage beer.
So what makes it garage beer? I know you can't hear me because you don't have the headphones on, but
I can hear you.
can you hear me?
You know, I don't know the backstory, and that's probably bad.
Is it got lime in it?
Yeah, what kind of flavors are garage beer?
So there's the lime, and there's also the lime. I don't know if I should.
So Haley
Small batch.
became my rep at my store. She sells me all my non-alcoholic. What else do you sell? You sell Bum Energy,
Form, Liquid Death.
and we're pretty much best friends at this point.
Best friends.
But yeah, so she's been my rep. So she didn't really want to be on the podcast, but I think she did.
I kind of was preparing myself anyways.
But yeah, so she said she's going to plug her beers because we can't do that at my store because I have a electronic store, so it'd be weird.
So is this a Budweiser product?
No.
It's not. Who makes this? They have their own. It's just a branch off company of some their own company.
I don't know what branch they're under, but the Kelsey brothers.
Oh, it's the Kelsey
it
brothers.
came from Travis and
Oh, okay.
and the
Like they don't have
Philadelphia
enough
Eagle.
fucking money.
yeah. But yeah, so
He's married.
what do they have?
he's
Like,
married to.
is it like IPAs? Is it
No.
What
it's,
is it?
It's just beer that tastes like beer, and that's the slogan, actually.
beer that tastes like beer? Okay, and
Yeah.
this is a lime.
Yeah, and that one's pretty good. I haven't tried the light, actually. And then I did hear that they might be coming out with an apple, I think. I don't know.
Fantastic. Well, let's
Yeah, speak
do,
up into the mic, Kaylee.
Like, okay.
let's face it. Let's ask a question while Haley's up here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Luckily, Claire
let's
wrote all of
see.
these.
Yeah, I know. Same handwriting for every.
Claire
every
wrote
single
all the
one.
questions.
It was Claire's questionnaire. You
Okay.
wrote all the questions.
I wrote all the Wait, Kelly did it just in case.
Okay, let's do two. We might as well do all three, right? Okay, first one. If you were only able to keep one memory, which one would you keep?
Oh, I know exactly which one I would keep. It's one that no one in the world should ever have to have. It's one that no one in the world should ever have to deal with, but it's also the greatest and the worst memory of my life. It is the one thing that will stick with me for the rest of my life and probably keeps me in line is the feeling you feel when you get released from prison. And I can tell you that none of you guys have had to deal with that, but I always say that it's the most wonderful, amazing feeling in the world that no one should ever have to have. I cannot tell you what it's like to regain freedom after you've had it taken for many years.
Let me ask you this. Is there anxiety wrapped around that?
There used to be.
Like I don't ever want to go back there. Like,
Yeah, no,
but-
there's definitely, but I do. It does. Sometimes I think about it, and like I said, it's a good feeling, but it's also a really bad feeling. Like to have everything taken from you. I mean, I say not at your will, but I mean, you made the choice to be there, so it's your fault. But it's just a feeling that I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I just remember them opening the gates for the last time, and my dad was there, and well, I remember telling him they gave you blue clothes to walk out with, like the old blues.
Right, the jeans and the
And
blue shirt.
I can't remember if we pulled over on the highway and we burned my clothes or if we waited till we got home, but I remember that that was a very vivid memory that I don't ever want to forget because it was a feeling of accomplishment, but it was also a feeling of release. So it was a very important feeling to me. Like it's a feeling that I'll never, hopefully, ever have to deal with again. But it's one that was strong enough to keep me going the way I have been. So
Right.
yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know if I can beat that.
No, I was going to say you just made it real hard for both of you.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know. I might cry if I talk about mine.
No, let's do it. Cry.
You're in a safe space, Haley J.
I know.
Tanner's cried on the podcast.
Yeah.
I think I already cried at the Paw Patrol movie today.
Yeah.
But probably when my son Jameson was born.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
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 It was a very intense day. I was in labor for like 17 hours. And
Let me ask you this. Have you ever had a feeling like one person one day and then a completely different person the next day?
yeah.
Because that's when my kids were born. That's the feeling. Like you're this person, and then you have a person, and then you're completely different. Like the sky's bluer, the The birds
Yeah.
are singing. You know, it's
So
like
it's the best feeling I ever had, but and I shouldn't say that that's not the most memorable feeling I've ever had, but the one that just I couldn't be a dad without the feeling is why I chose the one I chose.
No, I
because
agree.
if I don't have that feeling, I never become a dad.
yeah.
So yes, that is a great one.
Yeah, and that's mine too. You know, nothing against all my kids because I got a lot of them, but I was definitely a shittier person before my oldest son was born. I didn't like kids. I didn't like other people's kids. I didn't want kids. And when he was born, I can remember going to go get flowers for his mom,
Who was it, Jace?
Jace.
Yeah.
And just like looking at everything and just like with different eyes, you know, just, and I'm gonna start crying now, but just it just changes you, man.
It does.
It changes you. I don't see how people can't change you. I don't see how people
I've always said that.
have kids and then just go status quo like they used to be. I don't get that. I've never been able to get that. We die for our kids.
Yeah,
man.
every decision I make every day, every single day, is because of my children. I always joke that my fear of heights, I didn't ever have a fear of heights until I had children. I worked as a roofer. I did things that were heights. And I swear to you, it was right after I had kids, I gained this fear of heights because I started thinking about making sure that no matter what I did, I was going to be there as the dad. Like, I didn't want some other dude raising my kids.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, and it sucks at the same time because I gained all these fears of, like, irrational fears. You know, I remember losing sleep the first week that Evelyn was born. I lost a lot of sleep, and this is completely true, but irrational. I was afraid she was going to fall off at the Grand Canyon. I don't know why. I've never been to the fucking Grand Canyon. I don't know even
You've
why.
never taken a newborn to the Grand Canyon?
Never even myself. But it was like every night I'd be like, well, what if she takes off running and I don't see her and she falls off the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. I don't know why. But that's the kind of rational things that you're right. Like one day I was this person and then kids and I'm a whole different fucking person.
Do you guys remember Red Lamp Trailer Park in Thatcher?
Yes.
Remember that? They tore it down and they're building a Culver's right there now. My middle daughter, Kaylee, who's 32 now, I think she's 32. Anyway, Kaylee was she's like 3 or 4 years old, and she was over at the neighbor's. We lived inside the trailer park, and the neighbor lived on the street, and the highway and Circle K was right there,
Yeah,
right?
I remember that Circle K.
So
That was way before your time.
the day, yeah, that was.
Do you remember
that was
Circle K
before,
being
That's
there?
before it was Tony's Kitchen.
Yeah, well, we're Tony's. Yeah, I didn't think so.
So I'm watching, and the neighbor's getting her kids out of the car, or putting them in the car or something, and Kaylee's mom and the neighbor are talking to each other, and Kaylee just takes off down the sidewalk towards the highway. And I've never hurdled fences so fast. I just hurdled like 3 fences, and then I ran right by him. And she was almost to the highway, 3 years old, and I scooped her up, and I'm like, I still to this day will like lay awake at night and go, what if I wasn't out
I've
there?
done that. I do it. I've done it.
What if I wasn't out there? So yeah, having children, it just changes you for the better, I think.
Do you think it's changed you, Haley?
I think so.
Come on, let's hear some examples. You don't have-
How old's
if
your
you-
little boy?
He'll be 3 next week.
Oh, that's my
Saturday.
favorite. That's my favorite age. They're
He's
talking.
a menace, but he's
I love it.
so much fun, so much personality. I'm glad I don't have a boring kid.
Cherish these times
Yeah.
because
You're gonna wish you had them.
yeah.
You're gonna wish
Oh,
you could.
I know.
You're gonna wish. Every time they make me mad, I'm like, God. Somebody had told me that. You're gonna wish.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not. The kid's driving me nuts. And I'm like,
Well,
man.
here's the thing they
I
don't tell
already
you
do
as
it.
a parent. Here's the thing they don't tell you, and I think I saw this the guy that played Al Bundy,
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill was saying this. I think it was a scene out of what's that show he's in, The Modern Family, and he goes, "You fall in love with this baby, and you love them more than anything in the world. You do anything for them, and then they turn into somebody else. They turn into this toddler, and you're like, Okay, well, and then you love that kid more than anything in the world. And then they turn into a preteen, and you love that kid. And it keeps going. In high school, you don't love them as much. But once they reach about 19, 20, you love them again. But, no, you love them all the time. But they're just kind of little shitheads in high school. But that's not, that little kid, that 3-year-old that you have, that's not who he is.
Yeah.
He's going to be this adult man. Like saying, hey, Mom, you know, like my 15-year-old right now. Like, Jackson, in the last 4 years since me and Dory have been together, went from this little short fat kid to he's as tall as me now.
Yeah.
In wrestling, and like he's just
He's changed a
yes.
ton
in
the last
I
couple
look
years.
at old pictures and I'm like, I kind of miss that kid, but I love this other kid he's turning into. So yeah, they don't let you know all that stuff when you become a parent.
Yeah.
Dory
How
just threw something
quickly
at
it
you.
goes.
Just do something at me.
Some more questions.
Okay, this is a good one for Haley right here. What was your first alcoholic beverage? I want to know what age you were too. And what is your most current favorite alcoholic beverage?
My first. I don't remember if this was my first.
And that means it
but
was a good one.
It was a good one. My dad and my stepmom Tiff had just bought a cabin in Show Low, and so we were up there celebrating with me and my stepsister Illy, and they were like, you know what, girls, I think you're old enough, and we're celebrating here, so they gave us a beer, and I had a Bud Light.
How old were you?
14.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's about the
Someone
age.
call CPS, please.
I think that's about the age. Is like 14.
no,
No?
it's not.
To get a sip of beer from your parents.
Blame
Jackson
Eric
was
Walker.
drinking beer when he was like a year old.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
pictures. I'll show you.
Some things
I've got
are just better left in the nugget. They don't have to come out.
I have a picture of him on my. I'll show you, Missy. It's on my phone. We're taking him to this white trash party at some friends, and he's got no regrets written on his chest. You see that picture? He has a Bud Light can in his hand.
I thought it was the Pepsi too.
So we would drink beer, and he would want the what was left when he was like 3 years old. He
The
was just drinking.
saliva.
Yeah, all the backwash. He wanted all the backwash. Okay, don't call CPS.
What's your favorite?
Currently?
Now, usually I just drink Michelob. It's probably my favorite, I'd say.
Okay.
Just regular Michelob?
Michelob Ultra.
Okay.
Did they still make MGD?
Yeah.
Remember
Yes,
that?
they
MGD
do.
draft?
Miller Genuine Draft.
Yeah.
What's yours, Eric?
I don't drink alcoholic beverages, but my first was probably like, are you talking like first, like real, like you drank the whole thing? Or just a sip?
Oh, we
I
didn't
think
ask
I
the
drank
question.
The whole thing.
We didn't ask the question.
So if it's a sip, my dad would get Olympia beer, and he would salt the top of the can, and let me drink that when I was a kid. But my first real drink was, believe it or not, I lived in Florence. I was in high school in Florence, and I drank late. Because my dad was an alcoholic, so I always shied away from it. And I had some friends in Florence, these black dudes, and this is going to sound, but it was Schlitz malt liquor in 40s. We drank 40s. And I never got so sick in my life.
So you don't have a favorite now?
No, you know what? I take it back. That wasn't the first time I drank. Guess who the first time I drank was? Guess who I was
Tim
with?
Prince.
Laurie. My aunt
Lori.
Yeah, and I know she's going to be listening to
Aunt
this.
Lori, how dare you?
I
Aunt
was
Lori.
12. I was 12 years old. I was visiting my grandma, and we raided the liquor cabinet where she was babysitting across the street. And she had to drive me around town for like 2 hours to sober me up so my grandparents wouldn't find out. I was puking everywhere. That was the first time I drank. But my favorite, I would say Corona. I love Corona. I love Cheladas. That would be my favorite.
So my first time was our dad used to drink Milwaukee's Best. Yeah.
It's cheap.
So me and I believe it was Tad Jacobs and my cousin Tad, if I'm not mistaken.
The Tad drink?
Yeah, no, me and Tad, I think we were probably 12 and 13. He's a year older, so we were either 12 and 13 or 13 and 14, and we went and stole one beer and one cigarette from my dad. And we went out here where the old meatpacking plant was. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I went out there all the
Yeah,
time.
by Brad's house?
and drank Milwaukee's
Yep.
best.
So
out
we
there.
had a Milwaukee's Best. We were sharing it. I just remember it was like foam, just gross. But we drank it and we thought we were hammered. And then we smoked a cigarette. We didn't know what we were doing, but we were. So that was the first time I was probably 12, 13 years old. My favorite would be absinthe.
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 What is that?
Absinthe is a.
I know I've seen it.
It's a liqueur made from wormwood, and you can release the fairy. So
So you're gay.
so that comes with a spoon, and you put a sugar cube on the spoon, and you pour the absinthe over the sugar,
No, I know how to do it.
and then you drink it.
I'm just wondering what it is.
It's a wormwood is a derivative of opium.
So it's a
So,
wow,
So that's Van Gogh was drinking absinthe when he cut his ear off.
wow.
So he was
So
tripping.
what happened when you released the fairy? That's what I want to know.
Some gay stuff, man. I don't talk about it.
Your inner fairy.
He
Yeah.
became a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Too far, Haley.
I have a really important question.
Okay.
That someone from the audience, I think it might be your friend. What's her name?
Claire?
Clarissa. Where's Clarissa at?
She's over there.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A lot.
You want to hear my favorite tongue twister? I'm a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. In fact, I'm the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker that ever plucked a mother pheasant. Can
Okay.
you try that one?
No.
No, you don't want to try that.
No, I'm not going to. No. Well, how many questions we got left here?
Got 3.
How much time are we at?
We're at hour 36.
Okay. How many more questions? I think we need to bring Claire up for a couple.
Yeah.
Claire needs to get up here.
Get up here. Oh no,
Yeah.
too late. You asked all
Too
the
late.
questions you got to answer.
Yeah, you wrote all these.
If you want some great personality, good stories,
This one?
This
one.
is the
Hey,
one.
come on.
She's amazing.
Don't. Hey, Missy did it, and she was embarrassed. She got it. Well, you have now.
We haven't either. This is our first one.
This is our first time.
Your first one?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh God!
Put the headphones on. All right. So,
Don't tell Val.
So first of all, Clarissa,
why is there music playing?
there's music playing?
Did you hear that?
No.
Sorry, when I come into the room, music just naturally
My
plays.
glasses.
It's your glasses?
My glasses are playing music. I
Oh,
didn't know
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I was like, why is there music playing?
Okay, Clarissa, let's get some background.
Oh God!
Yeah. So tell us, what's your name?
My name is Claire.
Claire?
Claire.
Okay,
Claire.
that's
It's
easier to
my
say.
child's middle name.
That's
Yeah.
your child's middle name?
Yes,
Oh,
she is
that's
Avery
cool.
Claire. Yep.
I love that.
How old are you?
I didn't know that.
I am 26 years old.
What
soon to
is
be
your
27.
What is your social? Just kidding.
My social? My TikTok? Oh yeah, my TikTok's kind of blowing up right now.
What is
actually.
your TikTok?
What's a TikTok? I'm
My
gonna
TikTok is Sincerely Clarissa.
I'm gonna go find
Sincerely,
it.
Clarissa.
Yeah.
You know you're sitting next to a TikTok famous person, right?
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard you were famous for like a month. That's
Like
really
a
good.
month. And it
How many-
fades. Hey, you got to make like 7 videos a day and keep relevant, or it just goes away.
I only make like one for 4 days, and
So-
it's been doing pretty good.
So I'm following. So
Oh,
what?
thank you so much.
So she has 4,985 followers, Tanner. How many followers do you have, Tanner?
I have 96,000.
96,000.
That's amazing. I've been growing mine since like February, so I've
So
been
this
trying
is
to
it?
do it organically.
This is it right here?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like I do like fashion and like little like local like coffee shops and like
That's
cool.
awesome. That's awesome. Are you local?
I am a local.
Do you know my sister?
Who's your sister? Just kidding. I know your sister.
I'm sorry.
I work with her.
So sorry
I
about
love her
that.
so much. Oh no.
So
I
sorry.
love her so much, dude.
Does she stink at work too?
We're awesome. Me and her are awesome.
Where do you guys work?
We work at a very nice establishment.
Yeah. No, we're not going to name work.
We're not going to name work?
We work at
Okay.
a very nice
Yeah.
establishment.
Tell me
We're
off
gonna
the air.
think we're strippers.
Tell me off the air.
I'm like, we work at a very nice establishment.
They work at a strip club, and we don't want to name it. So
Oh my god. Oh god.
Peter
Text
is their
boss
pimp.
now. Tell her I said I'm sorry.
Peter pimps them out on the weekends.
Do you remember
Oh, God.
Clark's Country Market out south of town?
I do.
I
They
know.
used to have strippers there.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember that. I forgot about that place. It was right next to Joby's, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I remember we got stuck in there one night. Our car broke down or we were out of gas or something. We had to walk in there to use the phone, and it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Well,
It was a shack on the side of the road.
Try playing in a band in there.
Yeah,
But
I've
there
heard
were
it.
strippers there. How was it the worst?
There wasn't, though. Like
There was
they
one
employed
stripper.
themselves.
There was
Yeah,
one
it
stripper,
wasn't-
and she was like 65
and it
years
wasn't
old.
anybody you wanted to strip.
It was one of the Hesses.
I
I
mean, don't
think.
get me wrong. I want to see all of them. However, just real quick,
So you're from here. You
Yes.
went to Safford.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your last name? Do we want to know who your parents are?
you are not
No.
obligated to say
You don't
that.
have to say it.
You are not
They would
obligated
be
to answer
proud of
any
me,
personal
though, but-
questions.
Yeah, no personal questions.
Okay.
I might have stalkers.
So
Oh,
what's
that's
the
true. That's true.
What is the question here for?
Oh, we got a bunch. She wrote them all, so
Yeah, she knows them.
she already knows all
I
of
was
She's
like,
got
that jar's
answers,
looking
obviously.
empty, so I was like, shit, what do I think of?
them. Without Claire, we wouldn't have a show
we
tonight.
would not have any.
Oh,
Okay, not that one. That's good. That's a good one.
Have we already asked those?
No.
Oh, well, just ask them.
Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I don't think Claire wrote this one, though. It's not her handwriting. If animals could talk, which one would be the biggest asshole?
Cats.
I agree.
I always say that. Like, do you know that if a cat could text you back, it wouldn't?
No, it'd leave you on
Yeah,
red.
It would. It'd just leave you on red all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
What is your answer?
I would say a deer in this community.
A deer?
Would probably be the biggest asshole in this
Yeah,
one.
they'd be
Yeah.
trying to get some payback
Yeah.
in this
Definitely, for
community.
sure. They would cuss you out.
So you've heard that cats are like women and dogs
I
are
have
like
not.
men. You ever heard that?
No.
You're not even going to back me up on this.
Nope.
Wow. You're such a pussy.
Play it safe on the podcast. We'll talk later when you guys have a
There-
few drinks in you.
And I would argue that cats are aloof and you have to pursue them, and men are more like, oh, you're home. I'm going to run around your legs, you know? I
Yeah, I
don't know.
could get behind that.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
most,
not.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like dogs are, they may act that way, but I don't. There's not a whole lot of loyal men out there, right?
Well, they say men are dogs.
Yeah, men are dogs.
I don't think there's a lot of loyal dogs when it comes to that. Okay, I think this is Claire's. What is the toughest lesson you've had to learn? You can't talk about prison.
Okay, so the toughest lesson I've had to learn is, we all know, everybody can vouch for it. I love to be the center of attention.
No.
I love to be in the spotlight. I love to. I think one of the things I've had to learn, especially even being a father, is that it's not always about me. So that's a big lesson for me. Like I like to. Our last band fight was because I put myself more important than anybody else in the band. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. I said it's either my way or it's nothing, and I
think we had a breakthrough right now.
We did. No, I've been thinking about this for a
we had a
while.
breakthrough.
I'm like, anyway, they asked us to practice, and I said, look, we're playing this, and this, or I'm not in the band. And they're like, well, fuck you. We're not in the band then. Who the fuck are you? So my toughest lesson I've had to learn is that just because I have an opinion doesn't mean it's right. So that's something I have been working on. That's something I've been trying to work out. I've had to do a lot of soul searching recently with a fresh divorce, and there's a lot of things that I think that I didn't even realize. I don't know. I've done a lot of soul searching, so that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned is that just because I'm emotional about it or just because I think it's important doesn't mean it's always the right thing or the thing that needs to be done.
Well,
the band came up when I was thinking about these things. I was like, man, I
and
was being a
also
little self-centered about it.
That particular conversation, you were right. Like it's not
was
like
right.
you weren't right.
Yeah.
It was just the context, and it probably should have been discussed in person.
Yes.
So,
What's yours?
My toughest lesson? Oh my god, I'm having so many flashbacks. I can't pick
there's
one
so
right
many.
now. What's yours? We'll start with you.
Start with me?
Yeah.
The toughest lesson I ever had to learn.
that being gay is okay.
Is it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't think of one right now. The toughest lesson I've ever had to learn. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Do you know one for me, Tanner?
Oh, yeah, but
There's a lot.
yeah. Okay, I would say.
Okay, I have one. I think
your biggest lesson you need to learn is to make decisions without emotion.
Wow, getting real in here. Getting real.
Am I wrong?
You're about to see some emotion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think so. I did this when I was young. And I'm saying young, 20s, 30s. I felt like I had to add to every conversation. Now we have a podcast, but I felt like I had to top everybody. If they had a story, I had a better story.
Yeah.
If they were talking about this, I would talk about this. And I was waiting for people to stop talking so I could talk. And so I think the best thing I've learned over the years is to listen better and actually hear people. And I still don't listen to Tanner, though.
Yeah, no, because it's just all gay
I'll
stuff.
re-listen to the podcast after we record it, and I'm like, when did he say that? Because I'm usually like thinking about what I'm gonna say. I think we were talking about it last night.
No, when I was up there, I'm like, I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drawing like
I can just hear you guys in my head, and I feel like I have my headphones on, and I'm just kind of like,
It's not easy.
Haley just said in the background that when she was up here, it's not as easy as we thought it was going to be.
No.
When you get a microphone in front of you, like things blank.
Yeah.
You start thinking like crap. And that's what I always try to tell people in a band. Like everybody makes fun of me because I have a hard time remembering lyrics. But I'm like, man, you stand in front of dozens of fans around the world.
Dozens.
You start thinking like,
At least
they're
13.
they're here to listen to me, and you got to think like, oh yeah, wait, I'm supposed to remember 4 verses of lyrics and a chorus, and when this breaks, like it's a different ballgame when you're on the spot.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dory's-
Dory can talk to
Dory
anybody
has
at any time.
no issues.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
speaks
you
from
won't
the-
understand what she's saying.
She
but-
draws from the hip most of the time.
it's better like person to person, like organic conversation. I mean, I'm like, spitting out facts. I'm like really witty. I'm really fast with it, but damn, in front of this mic, it's like totally different.
Different,
Like,
isn't
you're
it?
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what-
toughest lesson?
Yep.
What we found is when we not script it, but when we like, okay, I have this topic and I have this topic and I want to talk about this and I want to talk about this, which is fine because we have facts put together. But the best conversations we have are when we're just riffing and we're just like bouncing off each other and just talking about nonsense.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of, and I feel for you because when we first did our first podcast, we were like,
Yeah.
we had to edit stuff and take the blank spots out and
But now that we're just like last week we started with a topic, and I think we probably spent 5 minutes on the actual topic, but just 2 hours of just talking.
just talking,
Yeah, just
talking
keeping
nonsense.
it organic.
So do you want to skip this one and do another one? This is the one where. Oh wait, I already did. Okay, let's do this one. You have an answer for that
Is that
one?
one? Did you write that question?
I did not.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I think
all right.
my bestie Kelly definitely.
Kelly
wrote
did it?
that.
Kelly wrote that one.
Yeah. No.
Get
You know
her
what?
on
Let's
after
get
me
Kelly.
for sure. Yes.
Kelly.
Get Kelly on.
Come on, Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly, come on up.
She has to answer her own question. I love it.
Look at Mr. Windsor coming in the door.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
What's up?
me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
So much.
Thank you, Claire.
Good luck, Kelly.
Is Kelly coming? Where'd she go? Oh, she's behind me.
I am going to be late to work because of you.
That's all right. I know your boss.
It's all right.
Okay, well,
You're
better
at work.
Put in a good word.
You're at work.
All right, and it just got so loud. in here.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
It's all right. You'll hear it. You'll hear us fine.
Because the Windsors walked in.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, this is exciting. You have plenty of other people to put on the hot seat now.
Yep, it's
so I
you.
don't have
It's
to
all
stay
you.
long.
So, this is Kelly. This is Haley's older sister.
Yeah.
Haley was on earlier.
4
Kelly
years.
works here at Shane's Place. She is a bartender here.
I met Kelly last night.
Yep. Well, what is her question there?
So the question is a really good one. Would you rather know when you die or how you die?
Oh, okay. was that another Claire question? Is this Claire's handwriting?
No, it's yours.
No,
She said it was
I
you.
didn't write this. No, I didn't write that.
Well,
but
let's-
this
let's
is a
answer it
lovely
anyway.
question. I like that. So, would you rather know when you die or how you die?
When or how? And you can't pick. You got to pick one.
I don't know. That's such a hard question. I feel like knowing how I die, like if the answer was I drown, then I just don't swim for the rest of my life,
That's right.
and I just don't enjoy water ever again.
Yes.
What if it's in my bathtub? Like, I'm just gonna.
Which is what I would answer. I would say I'd rather know how and try to avoid it.
Let's
See, I feel like
let's
I'd
put
rather
some.
know when, because then I can make the most of my time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's put some
But
spice
then
on it.
also, if it's like soon,
Yeah.
then that's also
So
send me spiraling. I think.
I'm going to add to this. If you choose how you die, you can't change it.
Like you can't prevent it.
Like if it's drowning, you're gonna drown. You don't know when.
Then I'd rather know when.
I'd rather
Me-
know when.
me too.
Because if it's like car accident, then I just,
Is this you?
It's just too
Or is this Claire?
too much for me. Is that
When
a
you
Claire
die or how you
question?
die?
It's got to be Claire then.
Nobody's claiming it. Is that you?
It's a Midori question.
It was a Midori
Oh,
I love
okay.
Midori questions.
Yeah, that looks like her handwriting.
I
Yeah.
love that question. Though.
My
That was
bad.
a good question.
Which one did you ask, Kelly?
I asked what your favorite job was and
Oh.
the funniest bar story. I wasn't thinking it would get so in depth, but I'm down with that. That's why I love Claire.
If you had to permanently smell like one food, what food would it be?
Permanently smell like a
I have one.
sugar cookie.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, yeah, we're going with big.
Cinnamon rolls.
I would say fish.
A grouper.
No, Starburst.
Oh yeah, that's
a,
good.
a bag of Starburst?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's a good smell.
I like
That's a good
that.
smell.
Much better than.
And you
fish.
said sugar
Glad you
cookie, and
changed
I-
your mind.
Yeah, fish
I like
would be
sugar
I
cookie
love
too.
vanilla, so.
Yeah. So during Christmas, you know how people put the candles on during Christmas and stuff, and it's like the pine and the.
See, I'm not a fan
That's,
of
no, I'm not a fan of that. Put on a sugar cookie candle.
like the warmer scents.
Yeah, I'm down.
I like that.
Let's get Kelly one more. We got each of them for 3 questions, so let's do one more. It's going to get a little rowdy.
Starting
in
to
here,
get a little loud.
Yeah.
What's something you believe now that your younger self would absolutely hate you for?
Oh no. Well, there's probably a lot I shouldn't say.
No, you can say anything
that
you
one
want.
might get a little personal.
No, I can't. I'm a school teacher. I have to be careful. I have my own PR team, and now I should have screened these questions.
Oh wait, yeah, you're a
before.
teacher. You probably should. You should probably say
You
just
guys
as.
tell me, and I'll give you
Nobody
my
listens to
feedback.
us.
I don't
Nobody
have
listens to this podcast.
opinions, actually.
I would say
Anything I'd say would be religious or political.
something that I believe in now that I wouldn't have as a kid. That. Let's see. What would I believe in? That heavy metal music soothes my soul.
Yeah, it does.
My first CD or tape was Culture Club. That I asked
It
for.
all makes sense
Boy
now.
George.
I've known
It all
since
makes
I was
sense.
a child. that
Yeah,
heavy
see,
metal
I
soothes
was
my
raised.
soul, so
I wasn't.
can agree with
but
that.
you got raised with cool parents. See, I didn't. I got
did.
raised
I have
with
very cool parents.
the '80s pop parents. So
Okay, we got one more. We got one more. Did Tanner just answer it?
Yeah.
No, you get an extra one.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, is this another one? Jesus. Okay, I like this one. What is the dumbest hill you're willing to die on?
that aliens exist.
That's dumb?
I don't feel like that's dumb.
Some people think it's dumb.
I feel like
I've
now-
recently caught flack for believing it.
Really?
Okay, then I'll change it. That the paranormal is real.
Okay, yes, I like that take. I do
Yes.
believe the paranormal.
Yes.
So I will also die on Randall with you.
I don't have one.
No hill.
I don't have one.
Well,
I don't feel like I really do either. I'm open to all.
no, mine's just paranormal. I just
possibilities,
all about it. So
Yeah, and I'm being serious. I will go.
Oh, no,
ghost
we're
hunting
definitely
with
going.
You. I would love
We
that.
are-
Yeah,
gotta go, for
Dory
sure.
was talking about it last night when we left. She goes, I really want to go.
Yeah,
So we
we'll-
need to plan
we'll
something.
plan something.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm there. I'll do
But-
whatever you need me to.
In the meantime, it's 9 o'clock. The music has started.
Yep.
We want to thank everybody for coming.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys for. Hey, if you liked it, please let us know. Come comment on anything. Thank you, Haley, Kelly, Claire, my sister, my brother-in-law, everybody that came. Thank you, Shane, so much for letting us do this.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for coming. We love you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely
so
love
come
you.
down to
We'd
Shane
love have
Place.
you again.
Come get a drink. Come buy a drink from Haley.
Drink Bud Light.
Down in some store. She sells it everywhere. You can get Kelly here.
Yeah.
Go follow
Come on,
Clarissa.
Claire, get in
What's
here.
your
Follow Claire.
what's
Come
Claire?
get free.
Claire, what's your page called?
It's Sincerely Claire.
Sincerely Claire. Clarissa, right?
Sincerely, Clarissa.
On TikTok. So everybody go follow them. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. If you like this, please let us know. We'll do it again soon.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Bye.